Planner friends, welcome back to Lost Without a Plan. Today we're planning the week of March 13th through 19th in my Plum Paper Vertical Priorities Planner. I grabbed a couple of neutral markers, two Tombows, 990 and 992, and a Zig color dot in Oatmeal. And they go along perfectly with this journaling Fiona kit from Cactus Paper Company. There's a quote here and some deco and some torn strips. We have some brush strokes and other washi strips at the bottom, and then a whole page of functionals. I'm excited to get planning with you, so let's get started. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and I'll meet you back here in a second. Hello. Welcome back. We are using a journaling kit that I do not believe I've ever used a journaling kit from CactusPaperCo before, so this is a first for me, but I love that there is some deco and a quote and a bunch of other options here too. I'm just kind of measuring the days of the week to see how I should lay that out on the top. They're a little bit wider. I don't know how they would work on a normal. I think they're a little wider than the 1.5 thing, so I'm just got to get creative. I'm gonna pull some date dots from my stash. I think I have some here that have the correct days of the week. So as you know, St. Patrick's Day is on Friday, so that's why I picked an Irish theme kit. But although I am not Irish, I definitely enjoy a lot of things that are Irish. I love that they put friendship and family and loyalty first with their claddagh and the Celtic rope situation where there's no beginning or end. It's very cool. Like, they have a lot of really cool cultural aspects, and I really enjoyed learning about them throughout the years. So I definitely pay homage to the Irish on the 17th just by wearing some green. I mean, do they even pinch anymore? I really hope not, because COVID cooties. Right? After that, why would we touch each other if we didn't, know each other very well? It's weird. So I'm just laying this gorgeous plaid up here with these edges, and there's some lighter edges. I don't know if you can see this, it's very pale. And then I'm putting the quote on the top, and I kind of like it, but it looks a little blank, so we might wait for the deco for that to make it different. I'm gonna white out all of these headers, like the top part, because I think I'm gonna have to make it shorter for these words. And I'm going to use this washi strip with the sage green, and it's kind of like a 90s theme with the bubbles and stuff. Reminds me of the 90s. And since Wednesday's so big, I'm going to add it at the end here without a border, since the washi's a little short. My 15 is crooked. I will fix it. Do I want it at the top? No, I'm going to put it back where it was, because I'm boring. At least I have color, right guys? I'm just gonna stick all these other days in since they're normal size days. Try centering them. And then on this side, I might use this journaling strip. It's a little more jaggedy, edgy, has a little more depth. And let me see, I'm gonna put the 16 way over here and cover up that with Thursday. Yeah, that's okay. And then of course Friday, Saturday, and I'll put the numbers here while I decide what I'm going to do with Sunday. I'm going to use this Celtic rope situation for Sunday. Rip. Cool. And then I'm going to stick the day of the week and the number. That looks okay. Okay, so what next? What should I do next, guys? I think I'm going to stick these edges on. I'm going to flank the bottom part The other thing that kind of confuses me is that they're like the same piece, only reversed. I wish that they were literally flipped and cut flipped, because now I feel like, I mean, they're not the same piece, but they're the same direction, so they like both start on the left. I don't know. Maybe I should cut some of this. I'm going to try cutting a little bit. Maybe I'll put it over here. No, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it into a different shape so that it does not lean off as much. Maybe. I wonder, do you do as much sticker surgery as I do? Am I that extra? I might be that extra. It's part of being a designer, I guess. Okay, that fits there. And then, can I flip this? Maybe I'll rotate a little bit. Yeah, okay. Well, that made it look different at least. A little bit more torn, strippy. Okay, and then I'm going to use this light marker. I like this because it kind of like darkens after you've laid it on the page. It's still subtle. I like it though. And then I'm going to use the darker tone for my goals. I really do love the brush pens. And then I'm going to stick this, I guess I'll stick it the same direction. I'm going to stick this leftover washi from Sunday over here. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Okay. And then I have this blobby thing that also has like the 90s style. I'm going to put this grid line paper. It'll probably be easier to write my menu that way. I'm going to peel up the 16 and stick it behind. Maybe now you won't notice that I had nothing behind it, because there is something. I'm going to put this week at the top of the menu. And then I am going to add this sticker up here so it has something more there. And let's start laying in Violet's schedule. Once I get that in, I might have a better idea of what I'm going to do with the rest of this. Let's see, I'm cutting them down the middle. I do think sometimes I do put them upside down even though I write them ahead. Like that one and that one. I'm going to have to rewrite those two. But I'll figure it out. Let's see. I'm glad I use frixion. This is the reason why I use frixion, guys. Always making mistakes, but you know, it's easy to fix with a frixion pen. So these are all the ones that are correct, and now I have to erase. Hopefully I don't mess up the printed part of this. I'm going to write in the correct schedule time. It's definitely not as neat and tidy because I'm doing it now on film. Sorry guys. But let's stick them in. There we go. Not bad. Problem solved. So now what am I going to do? I'm going to put Pi Day on Tuesday because I'm celebrating wacky holidays. And I'm going to stick in my Pilates classes right here on these pills shaped stickers. I love the colors of this kit. And then I have my business roundtable on Thursday. Stuck that on a circle. And then my friend Marie is having surgery on St. Patrick's Day. So please be sure to send her all the love and luck on St. Patrick's Day, because she's probably going to want some of that. And I'm going to put, I'm still reading my second book club book, it's called 2 Weeks, and then I'm working on my learning this week. I'm doing SOAR lessons from a purpose-driven mom, and I'm on the letter O of SOAR, and I'm just writing in the lessons I want to do per day. They're not very long lessons. They're all like under 15 minutes. Some of them are 5 minutes, some of them are 10 minutes. So I figured I could listen to them in that time, and then I can do like whatever the action steps are on the weekend. For each lesson, I am going to order pie for the pie day from Republic of Pie on Monday, so I'm going to put that a reminder in. I have my Boxer check-in. I do have to deposit my check on Thursday, so I wrote that one in. Now I'm going to stick some my videos in on these little boxes. I think I'm just going to draw it in instead of pulling another sticker. A little play button. I'm thinking I might want to write it in, but I changed my mind because I think it'll just look cluttered. Let's see. I'm going to add some little clovers for Marie so that we can remember to send her all the luck and prayers that day. And I'm going to add in my decluttering goal on Tuesday. I might not do it on Tuesday, but we will do it someday this week. I'm going to add in my dots so that it looks a little more cohesive. I'm just decluttering my desk drawers. I broke down my office into all these little steps, so that's my step for this week. And as long as I get it done by Sunday, then I'll be on track. So that's all that matters. And then Violet's quarter 3 ends this day. I think it's weird that we talk about quarters in elementary school, but you know, that means the grades are happening. If she has any unfinished work, she has to have it in that day. I'm just grabbing my Moxie Life notebook and checking on my goals here. I've already done this. As you can see, we've already put some of them in here, like my Pilates classes and my learning, my reading. I do have to remember to have Violet wear green on Friday. I think it'll probably be a free clothes day. They're uniformed. If not, she could wear like a necklace or a hair tie or something. My camera dropped right then, so I'm really sorry about that, but I added a couple of other things for my Moxie Life companion notebook, like tax prep and doing car cleanup, and put in my habits and routines. I added a lot more deco here. I just put all the deco from the sheet. There's like a little bit left. I added more to the top as well. Added some more little pieces here and there from the washi strips. Just kind of made it look a little more full. I'm not sure if you got to see my Moxie Life because I didn't look back, but that's a close-up of my goals for this week. And yeah, so I think that is it. I finished this page. Aren't you proud of me, guys? I got rid of a whole sticker sheet. Just the one strip on this page, plus a little bit on the top, and then all these functional boxes that I could throw in with other information as the week progresses. But I think that is it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today and planning with me. I am excited for this 3rd week of March, and please do send Marie a little bit of luck on Friday, or if you're seeing this obviously on Saturday, you can send her a little luck for healing, because she'll probably need that and appreciate that. Anyways, thank you so much for playing with me today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, and I will catch you next time. Have a great day. Bye.